Hello students, welcome to Vidya Mirad. This is the fourth and the last video on the rational numbers for class 8 where I am going to teach you how to find rational numbers between the two given numbers. At the end of the video you will find one assignment where you have to find out three rational numbers given between the two numbers. As this is the fourth video, so little brief about the three videos which have already been uploaded. In the part 1, I have explained about the properties of additions and subtractions. In part 2, the properties of multiplication have been discussed. And in part 3, some word problems on the rational numbers are explained. Now for watching all these videos, you may click on the playlist which will be provided at the end. Now first of all, let me just recapitulate and revise. If you remember, my question for you is how many natural numbers lie between 1 and 5? I hope you know what are natural numbers. So considering that, just find out what could be the numbers between 1 and 5. So very clearly you will say it is 2, 3 and 4. Alright. So next question is how many integers are there between -3 and 2? So if you know the number line, if you know the counting, you can very well say that various integers that lie between -3 and 2 are -2, -1, 0 and 1. Now what do you get from this? Okay, it means that there is a definite number of natural numbers or the integers between the two given natural numbers. Okay, so if I ask you what is the what numbers lie between 16 and 20, you can very well know that after 16, 17, 18, 19 will come. So these are the numbers that lie between 16 and 20. Now I want to ask you another question. How many rational numbers lie between the given two rational numbers? My answer will be infinite. But how? How will I prove this? There are certain methods. With the help of those methods, you will come to know and you will understand there are no fixed rational numbers in between the two given numbers. Okay? There are n number of infinite numbers lie between two rational numbers. Let me explain you how. Now method number 1. Now suppose there are two rational numbers given to you. We know that rational numbers are in a form of p upon q. So q is the denominator. In the first case, I will check whether my denominator is same or not. If my denominator is same, then what will I do? I will multiply and divide that fraction or that rational number by 10 or hundreds or thousands, wherever I am comfortable with. Okay. Second method is I need to check if my denominator is not same, then I will try to make it same by taking LCM. Okay. Then next is there is one formula on it which we say that 1 upon 2 multiply by x plus y. So these are the three methods which you need to understand when two rational numbers are given, which one you want to apply, okay, to find out the various rational numbers. So I am going to take certain examples and explain you one by one. Now first case, I am taking an example of method number 1 where I am going to multiply and divide by any of the tens or hundreds or thousands. My question is write any two rational numbers that lie between -3 and 0. Okay. Now if I say, you will quickly say that answer is -2, -1. But those are not rational numbers. Rational numbers are those numbers which are in a fraction or in a p upon q form. So what I will do is, you need to multiply or divide by 10 or hundreds or thousand to make it a fraction. So -3 and 0, if I multiply by 10, then it will become -30 upon 10 and 0 upon 10. Okay, because why this happened? I have taken 10 as a common number and I have multiplied the numerator and denominator by that, due to which my minus 3 and 0 has converted into p upon q form. So if I look into this, I can see that there are so many rational numbers which are lying between minus 30 upon 10 and 0 upon 10. But my question is, you have to write only two rational numbers. So you can pick any two and you can write the answer. So you can say there are so many n number. Similarly, I can also multiply and divide this by 100. I can do it by 1000 also. So more the bigger the number is, so many numbers will lie between them. That is why we say that in between two rational numbers there are infinite numbers that we can find out. Next, write the rational numbers that lie between 3 upon 10 and 5 upon 10. Okay. Now I will say my answer is 4 upon 10 because after 3, 4 will come. But no, what I can do is, I can write 3 upon 10 and 5 upon 10 as 30 upon 100 and 50 upon 100. Why? I have multiplied and divided by 10. So now I will consider 30 upon 100 and 50 upon 100. So there are so many rational numbers which are lying between this. So what I can say, that there are infinite rational numbers in between 3 upon 10 and 5 upon 10. There is, you cannot say. If they say write one rational number that lie between 3 upon 10 and 5 upon 10, then your 4 upon 10 is your correct answer. But if they are asking how many are there, then it will be infinite rational numbers. Next case I am taking where you have the fraction with a different denominator, and I will try to make that denominator same. So minus 5 upon 6 and 5 upon 8, these are the two rational numbers, and if you look into the denominator, both are different. One is 6 and one is 8. Now what I will do is, I will take the LCM of 6 and 8, which I get as 24. Now minus 5 upon 6, I have to make denominator 24. So I will multiply by 4 and divide by 4. Similarly 5 and 8 also I will multiply by 3 and divide by 3. So in this case my fraction becomes minus 20 upon 24 and 15 upon 24. Now you need to consider this. So what is my answer over here? From minus 20 till 14 upon 24 or 15 upon 24, before that I can write any number in between them. You can choose any 5 from these. Next, the third case is where I will teach you how you have to put a formula of 1 by 2 multiplied by x plus y. What is x and what is y? These are the two rational numbers given to you, in between which you have to find out the various others numbers. Now what I will do is, the question given over here is, write any two rational numbers that lie between 2 upon 3 and 5 upon 4. Now what I will do is, what is x? 2 upon 3. What is y? 5 upon 4. So I will simply put into the formula and see that in the bracket there is 2 upon 3 plus 5 upon 4. You need to take LCM for this. When you solve this, you will get 23 upon 24. Now this 23 upon 24 is one number which lie between 2 upon 3 and 5 upon 4. But I need to find two rational number. So now in this case, either you take x as 23 upon 24, or you can also take y as 23 upon 24. Now look here. Here I have taken, if you look into this example, 23 upon 24 I have taken as x, and y I have taken same as 5 upon 4. Take the LCM, solve it, you will get 53 upon 48. Now here, those of you who want to take 2 upon 3 as x and 23 upon 24 as y, that will be also Correct. You can choose any combination. So now we see 23 upon 24 and 53 upon 48. These are the two rational numbers that are lying between 2 upon 3 and 5 upon 4. Now simply now what I can do is I can choose, if I don't want to do this method, I can do the other method also, where I will make the denominator same. Now denominator is 3 and 4. I will take the LCM as 12. When I convert this, it will become 8 upon 12 and 15 upon 12. So write the numbers in between these two. You can write any two numbers between the two. So the idea is I have taught you now the three methods how you can find out the rational numbers. Whatever way you find it easier, you can apply that formula. Make the, either you can make the denominator same, or if it is already same, you can multiply and divide by tens or hundreds, or you can put this formula, whichever you may feel convenient. Now here there are question given to you where you have to find out only three rational numbers between these two given numbers. Find out the answer by any of the method, and if you want, you may write down in your comment box the three rational numbers between these three. Now at the end of this video, I am going to provide you the playlist of the previous rational number parts. You must go through that, and with this our lesson number 1 chapter gets finished. So there were total 4 videos where I have explained you the different concepts regarding that chapter. Please do lots of practice on based on this. Thank you so much for watching my video till the end.